starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing today on TORMOIL Tuesday? Skull, come on in, get situated, get seated down, because we're going to have us a conversation tonight, folks. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Welcome from the rainy of the great state of Ohio. It's been raining forever. Yeah. But let's see what we got coming through the door here today. Scott Hummer, good to see you, my brother. KP Heathens in the building. Gen X, good to see you. Rob B, welcome in. Hope you had a great day. Hope you had an amazing day. Billy, good to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is going great for you and Metal for breakfast. Please tell him I said, hey. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Teresa, good to see you. Hope you had a great day today. Welcome in. My man, my brother, Country Dreaming's in the building, y'all. In the building. Check your email, bro. And Donald H. Hoot, good to see you, my brother. Hope you had a great day. Rabbit, Skull. Hope you had a great day as well. Vet Prep is here, y'all. So we can get started. Yes, exactly right. Tell him, Vet Prep. Good evening, everybody, from a finally stopped rainy 4 days here in Ohio. Exactly, bruh. Tell him. When it rains here, it pours. Paper Buttons 19, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Michelle PW, good evening. Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. JBS is here. Good to see you, sir. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're having a great day. Little Lone Preppers in the building. Good evening. Good to see you. My man, Rule 2IC. I think, y'all, it is a tie between him and Devil Dog Prepper, who is more excited about Bug Out Weekend 2025. We'll talk about that a little later. Good to see you, Rule. Hope you had a great day, bruh. Thank you for joining us today. Hope everything is going well. Strategic ETC, my guy. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Can't wait to finally lay eyes on you and shake your hand at the Bug Out Weekend. This man will be teaching the health and safety class, and I cannot wait for that and all the good stuff he's going to be teaching us. OVP's in the building. Good to see you, bruh. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you had a great day today. Colleen, good to see you. Hope you had a great day as well. Yeah. Who else we got in here? JD, Michigan in the house. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Pilgrim, what's going on with you? There's that name, y'all. The greatest name that ever ran these YouTube streets. Coffee first. Then speak. Good to see you, sister. Hope you had a great day. Hope everything is going well in your parts of the Republic of New Yorkistan. Welcome in. Sherry, good to see you as well. good to see you. Who else we got in here? Jason, good to see you, bruh. How are you? Loving life, family, good to see you. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Hope you had a great day today. Michigan Outpost, good to see you, bruh. How are you? There's my guy, Half Ready's in the building. He said, wow, full house tonight. That's right, bruh. We try to do a full house every night. That's right. Tell him OVP. Yeah. OHIO. Home of the Ohio State Buckeyes National Championship. Yeah, exactly. Grit and Grace, good to see you. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. I hope you had a great day today. Hope you had a good day today. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Folks, we're going to talk about some stuff. Are we at the tipping point? I think we are. And logic says we are. So who knows? We'll find out. That is for sure. Jeep Girl, good to see you. How are you? Thank you for coming in this night. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great day today. Yeah, yeah. Come on in, y'all. Get settled. We got a bunch of folks here. Miss Jones Truth, good to see you. Uh-oh, KP said tornadoes and hail is on its way here. Be safe, bruh. Take care of the family. Do what you got to do. Yeah, Seabass, welcome in. Dale Robertson, good to see you. Tiger 454 is in the building. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great day. Cherokee Survival, good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. All right, y'all. So I have been listening to a good friend of mine all day today and was talking about the effects that are going on with the tariffs. Basically, how it is affecting the trucking industry. And this isn't hearsay. This is secondhand because he had some actual truckers over on the TikTok side of the building. Faith, good to see you. How are you? Happy Mac, welcome in. And talking about the truckers, we're talking about no loads, half loads, layoffs, and going from one place to another, meaning across the country, to get supplies to make stuffs that are simple, such as paper. I saw my brother in the chat a little while ago. I hope he's still in there. I'm sure he is. Country Dreaming is who I'm talking about. And he had people up there that were telling the truth about what's going on and what's coming. And y'all know that. And y'all know, number one, I'm not a fearmonger. I'm not here to do fear porn and all of that good stuff. But they were telling it like it is. Fallen Skies, Homestead and Preparedness channel. Good to see you, my brother. How are you? It's not looking good, y'all. We could be at the point. Jules, good evening. Hope you're doing well. She said, good evening from Canada. Yeah. So, folks, it's time that we focus again on the necessities because things are not looking good for us as peoples in these amazing republics of America. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Little Lone Prepper. Here in Ohio, there was a paper mill that used to be owned by Mills Paper Company. I think the new company that owned it is called Pixel. They closed their doors here in Chillicothe, Ohio. And all of my Ohio family knows where Chillicothe is. That paper mill employed probably half the city, if not more, and it shut down completely, closed. and they talking about we're going to be dedicated to taking care of our employees. How you going to be dedicated to take care of them when you just took their jobs away, their livelihoods? And we're talking generations. That paper plant has been open forever. Morning Light, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Jason, my man, good to see you. Hope you had a great day today. And I just want to say this to all of y'all folks. I want to thank you for joining me. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are awesome. And by the way, tonight at 7:45 Eastern Standard Time, the Four Horsemen ride on the Roaming Preppers channel. So after my live, go find the Roaming Preppers channel. If one of my peoples, Devil Dog Prep, to see you, my bruh, one of my moderators could drop a link to the Roaming Preppers channel. If you're new in here, then you can come on over and listen to us. Yeah, yeah. Yep, I know Cherokee Survival. Tommy Bites. Yep, her husband is a trucker, so forth and so on. You are absolutely right. Yep, Jeep Girl said my husband is a truck driver and is definitely slow. Exactly. And folks, when the truck drivers are slow, it's not good because that means product is not moving across these great republics, meaning the stores will begin to be lacking. You know, I've been talking to y'all and asking y'all, are you guys seeing shortages in stores? Are you seeing the stores rearranging stuff to make it appear, I'm doing air quotes to those listening, to make it appear as if the store is full when in fact it's not. Yeah. Independent Many United. Good to see you, sis. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great day. Welcome in. And everybody else, yes, indeed. Miss Jones Truth said hamburger is up $24 for 2 pounds. Well, you know how you fight those prices. Go in with a couple of your friends and buy a half a cow. Yeah, that's how we do. And that's what we do over here. We find solutions and workarounds and hacks to take care of our families. But the trucking industry is slowing down. My brother, Devil Dog Prepper, good to see you. He said 208 hours, 18 minutes till bug out weekend check-in starts. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, see, that's why I said I think it's a tie between Devil Dog Prepper and Rule 2IC about who's more excited. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But, you know, I'm telling y'all, get the necessities now because there's going to be a shortage. Shortages are already happening. We are just not feeling the effects of them yet. Yeah. Yep. Exactly, CUCV. For everyone in the Republic of Michigan, today is an election day. Polls close at 8. Same here in the great state of OH. Yeah, today is election day. And, do the due diligence and do the things that need to be done. But in the meantime, Rob B said, breaker, breaker. Yeah, things are slowing down, y'all. We just don't, well, not us, because we know, we keep informed, we listen, and we act. The trucking industry is starting to slow down. We already know that the dock workers are saying that less and less containers are coming in, and that's okay. I don't care where you stand on the tariffs. Are they good? Are they bad? But I'm telling you now, we are going to feel the effects of it. Our president ripped the Band-Aid off in order to do some things. I don't agree with every tactic he does, but I understand the methodology behind it. But, we're the ones who are going to bear the brunt of this and have to deal with it for us and our families. Yeah. Thank you, Devil Dog, for dropping that link to Pete's channel. Yeah. Canna John, welcome in, my brother. Good to see you. Yes. Vet Prep said, did you hear they're finally coming out with the movie 1 second after? Yeah, well, we'll see. I did not. Yep. Yep. But, folks, exactly, paper buttons. Truckers are the heartbeat of America. Without them rolling, we have nothing. Right. And you know why we have nothing? Because we no longer manufacture and make anything in this great country. And that just, where's my personal moderator when you need him? Because the meter's going to get pegged tonight because it is. And I'm going to be that guy and I'm going to peg it. So I'm going to need everybody to hold on tight at some point tonight because we need to bring manufacturing back to this country so that we, as people and as a nation, can become self-sufficient. Why not? The majority, I was listening to Country Dreaming and he played an interview. What I think it's 25% of the soybeans grown in this country are exported to China. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It just doesn't, the math ain't mathing, y'all. Right. And when you gotta beg, borrow, and go across country to get material to make paper. Paper. I'm talking about to make this stuff. Paper. Paper. Something ain't right because, of course, we all know you can't just cut down a tree and then the next morning you got paper. There's a chemical process involved. And guess where those chemicals come from, y'all? I'm going to pause for effect. Skull. Those chemicals more than likely come from another country other than the great US of A. Shorty, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, it doesn't do. Cha Cha, good evening. Yes, please drive safely. I know you can't type, but thank you for joining in and listening while you drive. Yeah. But folks, now's the time to get the necessities. Y'all's fur nephew is under the table in front of my chair as close as he can get and sleep. Shannon, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day today. But to make paper, we get chemicals that are imported from other countries to make basic necessities such as paper and a whole bunch more. So are we at the tipping point? And here's the poll that I'm gonna put out there to y'all smart people right now. Jason Hewing, welcome in, my brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. How many of y'all think we're at the tipping point? Put a 1 in the chat. Because it's coming, y'all. I say somewhere around mid-July, we're gonna start really, really feeling the pinch of not having everything we need. Aloha Ministries, welcome in. Welcome in. Look at all the Ohio family tapping in. Right. Look at all the ones. Yeah, all the ones. We're at the tipping point. Absolutely. We are at the tipping point. Right, Fallen Skies. Yep. India and Pakistan are fighting. Hopefully it won't last long. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know who attacked who, but they are fighting. Somebody attacked somebody today. Michael Wolf, good to see you. Right, buy American, buy from your local shops, buy from the local farmers. I've been saying this for years. Go buy from the local farmers at the farmers markets. Get your fruit and vegetables that you're not growing at your house or apartment or homestead or whatever. Support the local farmers, folks. They are the backbone of these great republics. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So, we got to do what we got to do. But, support local, support your local stores, support your local farmers markets, because there's going to become a time. Thank you, Ghost Lincoln. I'm glad my personal moderator's in the building. He said squirrel. Thank you. Appreciate you. Good to see you, bro. Dan H., welcome in. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you had a great day today again. Coffee First said, Vision, I could be your substitute personal moderator, but I'm not stopping you. I'm encouraging it. Of course you are, Coffee. Thank you. I appreciate that, sister. I love it. But yeah, folks, we got to get the necessities and prepare the things that you need for you and your family to survive, because the trickle down effect is coming. Tariffs, no containers, truckers, less and less loads to get, to bring, to take to, meaning us going to the stores, buying stuff. I think Country Dream was talking about, it was either Advanced Auto or AutoZone. They are closing 76 stores across the country. So car parts. Do we make car parts in this great country? I don't think so. So get the things that you need, folks. Backups for your backups for your backups. We all know that. But car parts, simple things that we use every day and a lot of people take for granted. Not y'all, because y'all are smart. Y'all know how it goes. Exactly. Grit and grace. Yeah, bring it back home. We have to. That's the only way this country can be amazing. The only way we can become self-sufficient. Yeah. Rip Curl, good to see you, my brother. How are you? Hope you're having an amazing day. Betty Lou, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day today as well. Yeah. Little Lone Prepper said the powder coating plant near me is usually slow, but they're going full blast and even working Saturdays. Usually means a big military contract. There it is. And don't get me started. Y'all know what they're trying to do. Okay. I'm going to put it out there. Flat out, period. Don't care. Peg the meter, chalk it up, cut the live stream off, whatever you want to say. They're trying to bait us into a war with Iran. Point blank, period. I'm going to put it out there. I said it and I ain't taking it back. Yeah. So, we got to do what we got to do. And the thing is, right, Jason, China imports a ton of clean drinking water from the United States. They do. Absolutely they do. Because their their water sucks. Yeah. We're sending everything out. So what are we keeping for ourselves? Thank you, Billy. Absolutely, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button. Share this live stream out. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, click the bell, and click on the word all so that you get all the notifications from Vision Preparedness. Yeah. Yeah, we have to. Professor, good evening. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Tuck, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. So, folks, I'm telling you, they're coming. The shortages are coming. Stack and pack everything that you need to the rafters. I just don't get it at times, but I understand it. I'm tired of why. It's not the whys. It's the what can we do now? What do we have to do in order to avoid or to mitigate? Ooh, that's a big word. To mitigate the reactions and the cause and effect of why when I go to the store, the shelf is either empty or it doesn't have what I need. Yeah. Yeah. all the ones. Scott Hummer, if I didn't speak to you, bro, I think I did, but hi, how are you? Hope you had a good day today, bro. I appreciate you for joining us tonight. And I'm way behind in the chat, but that's okay. Yeah. Rabbit said, Rule, did you bring enough for everybody? Yeah, manners and such, just saying. Tell him, Rabbit. Yeah, I know you eating dinner, but yeah, yeah, bring enough for everybody next time, bro. I appreciate you. Exactly, Dan. We're keeping debt for ourselves. Yeah, that's the only thing we keep is debt. Yeah, we owe everybody. Moon Sprout, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Ed, how are you, my brother? Good to see you. Hope you and Tara are doing amazing. Yeah, China just refused 6,000 tons of American pork at their port. So hopefully bacon will go down in price. You know what, Ed? I hope that is true. I hope that is true. But I'm telling y'all, get the necessities, because the prices are going to do nothing but go up and continue to go up, even if it's not on the shelf. Somebody told me last week that Walmart is starting to do digital price tags so they can change the price at the drop of a hat. And of course, they'll raise it instead of lowering it. Yeah. Yeah, Daryl, welcome in. Hope you enjoy. You're doing amazing. Good to see you, my brother, and welcome in. Welcome in. But we gotta get ready, y'all, because this nation is headed for a lack. Therefore, we won't see a lot of the things that we normally see. So get it now. Focus on your budget. Focus on the necessities. Food, water, shelter, security, and communications. The fives. That's all I say. Yeah, that's it. We got to do it, and at any cost necessary, because there is nothing more important than you and your family. Yeah, but the truck drivers, they're seeing it now. Exactly, Rule. That's where I was going next. Yes, Rule said medical, and I can't say it enough. And y'all know I always talk about it and preach it. If you are on prescription medication, folks, please get 90-day prescriptions, 180, ration it, do whatever you can as long as you stay healthy and fit. Because 75%, if not higher, of all of our prescription medications come from other countries. We don't make it here in the United States. Yes, thank you, Steel and Tree. Yes, it was Steel and Tree who mentioned the digital price tags. Yeah, haven't heard when they're supposed to put them in. Right. Thank you, Steel and Tree. Yeah, that's it. We don't know when and where this is going to hit us, folks. Car parts. Everybody has at least a car. And if you don't, that's fine. Then that's something you don't have to worry about. But stuff, oil changes, brake jobs, engine parts, belts, fluids, all of that. We don't make that stuff. And it's horrible that we don't make that in our own country. She is Sunshine. Welcome in. Good to see you, sister. Hope you're doing well. We gotta do it. Rob, I do not. I do not have an Amazon page, but we have a website. And if Nightbot is Nightbotting, he probably dropped a link, because what I do on our website is all of our affiliates and partners are over there. Their products, everything's in alphabetical order, and I provide a coupon code when possible, and preferably for everything. But I do not. I'm toying with the ideal of putting together an Amazon shop, but I don't know. I don't like fake astronauts. So we'll see. John H., welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had a great day today. Hope everything is well in your part of the world. And thank you for joining us tonight. But, folks, it is absolutely critical with medical, especially over the counter drugs, prescription meds. Please, folks, get it for yourself, for your loved ones, whatever you can, especially things like antibiotics. Okay? Antibiotics. Without antibiotics, it could be a bad day for you or a loved one. So we got to make sure that we're on top of that, and our game is tight in that area. So please, first aid gear, get it now. Do we make gauze in America? Yeah, right. XNYCOG Prepper. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had an amazing day today, and I appreciate you stopping in. C. Grant, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. What did I see? Did I see the COO tap in and speak to y'all? Brittany Johnson or Joseph. Joseph, good to see you. How are you? Welcome in. I see some other folks coming through from the TikTok side. Miss Chevette, good to see you. How are you, Mrs. Stewart? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate y'all coming in from country TX2, preferably formerly the artist known as Country Dreamin' over here on YouTube. We appreciate y'all. Faith, good to see you. But I'm telling y'all, the shortages are coming. It's not a matter of time, it's a matter of when. Because there's no containers that are coming. And if they're coming in onesies and twosies. When you got truck drivers being laid off because of no work, that's a major problem in this country because everything moves either by truck or by rail. And there's my brother, folks. I got a special guest that's joining us. As soon as he unmutes himself, I'll bring him up on the stage. And all I can say is he was on fire today. I listened to him most of the day because he was telling it like it is and like it TI should be. And with that, I'm gonna bring up my special guest, my brother, my friend, Country Dreamin'. Good to see you, bro. How are you? And if you're talking, you are on mute.
What's going on, bro? Can you hear me?
I got you now. How are you, sir? Good to
Man,
see you.
I'm doing
Welcome.
great and hoping to get better. I'm trying to be like you when I was as young as you used to, Yeah. Uh I got you by a couple years, but
You,
it,
I hope April's not near you because lightning is getting ready to drop straight through your house and you're going to be in trouble.
no, she in the other room. She in the other room.
Okay,
So
good.
that's
I'm
good.
glad. I'm
Yeah.
glad. Yes. So Turmoil Tuesday, we tell it like it is over here because all the turmoil, CMA hammockness going on in the world. Are we at the tipping point?
Um I believe so, bro. I can elaborate further and try and explain why I feel that way, if you'll afford me the time. But
Absolutely.
uh my brother Trent, me and you, we've been friends for a long time.
Yep.
And you've been nothing but a good man over the whole duration of what's going on, paper and everybody speaking. Thank y'all for entertaining this fella up here. I appreciate you. But I'm just gonna kind of get to it. So at the end of the day, after this all said and done, uh the world is in a bad state. Now, I don't like political divisions because I feel like it's deliberate. I feel like it's on purpose. Um, once you get somebody in their feelings, everything else gonna follow after that, in my opinion. The political divides ain't new, the racial divides ain't new, but yet again in this country, a lot of things is at a fever pitch, ain't they? They at a fever pitch. So um people, they basically use us. And when I say people, I'm talking about the powers that be. They use us. And what's up, Dan? My man, Dan H. What's going on, bro? What's up, Dan? What's going on, brother? Good to see you, family. Good to see you, Dan. Um, People use us against one another based off of
Mhm.
our emotions and our feelings while they sit back and win. Uh, Thank you, Coffee First. I appreciate that, Chef. While
Thank
they
you,
sit back
Coffee.
and use us and manipulate us. So at the end of the day, things ain't looking good. Now, I personally don't favor or give a damn or care too much about any politician because I feel like they on a whole team stronger than we could ever be. I think they hang out at the same yacht clubs, and I think they send their kids to the
Yep.
same $50,000 a year schools. Now,
Yep.
with that being said, um, I don't believe in. I'm not gonna have a particular whatever. But I will say this: what we going through and what we about to face is not good, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And I say that because while not having no let's all beat up or gang up on Trump party, I feel like he is the catalyst that expedited certain things to come into fruition that was going to happen at some point, one way or another. And the
Yeah.
reason I feel so strongly that way is because America don't produce nothing no more. I almost used a different word, but I'm on YouTube now, so I'm really, really refraining myself harder than y'all could ever imagine.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're welcome, sir. Now, with that being said, what's up? I see some of my people coming in
Yep.
over here. Thank y'all for supporting Vision. I appreciate that. And
Thank
that
you.
just shows the power of connectivity because one of the hardest things in the world to do is get people to interchange or overlap platforms. It's damn near impossible.
Yep.
But back to what I was saying. Um, I'm not gonna have a beat up on Trump party. I don't like the position he's taken. I think things could have been organized or done differently. But with that said, what are we gonna do moving forward? How are we going to take care of first off ourselves and our loved ones, after that our community, after that our towns and cities, and after that it get to the state level type consideration.
Hmm.
Family, it's bad out here. It's really bad. um on other platforms that I'm on, I have like straightforward conversations with everything from dock workers to people who are truck drivers, to people who work in the supply chain in a lot of different capacities. Do I think that the current administration and the current president set out? Well, I hope so. That's what I started out believing. I ain't gonna lie. Now, everybody's suspect
Yeah.
because of how things are now. But do I think he set out to bring not only jobs back to America? I think he had his best intentions in place, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how fast you can do that and make that kind of transition is a whole nother conversation.
Right.
I'll admit that too. I'll acknowledge that part too. With all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is a prepper community over here. Almost everybody know how it go. You don't freak out. You don't go crazy. You don't run up that last credit card you got trying to buy everything you can in one fell swoop. Because many of us, most of us, been doing this for years. But everything I'm seeing, all the indicators say that things ain't looking good.
Yeah.
They just not. They just not. They aren't. I've spoken with I,
Yep.
several truck drivers today that are one of which is making a haul that she typically wouldn't make because a certain region is low on product that they would typically have in that area. For instance, I've spoken with truck drivers over the past couple of weeks who uh, are literally, in some instances, very close to losing their trucks because they own operators, because freight
Mhm.
has been cut in half or cut down to a third. Dock workers ain't working as many hours as they were, unloading as many ships as they do or used to. I'm
Right.
not saying freight's not still coming in, but the last residuals of what's coming in are pre-tariff. I don't care about the political side of it as much as
Yep.
I care about the people in this community, my community, and the entire prepper community, and for that matter, all the Americans out here who got some sense. Black, white, Mexican, Tejano, Filipino, whoever the hell you is. If you got some sense and you care about the value of taking care of yourself and your family, then you who I'm talking to. I
Yeah.
suggest get what you can get while you can get it and take it from there. I'm sorry, Vision. I know I came in a little hot, bro. I just want to get that off my chest because I
Oh
was listening
no,
before I
you
came up
perfectly
here.
fine.
Okay.
You just summarized what I'd been saying for the last 45 minutes, and you did it beautifully. And thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But uh that's what I'm talking about, folks. Everything ain't roses and unicorns out in the real world. While everybody's saying, "Oh, it's going to be okay." Well, you go ahead and do your thing and you say it's going to be okay. But in the meantime, I'm going to go over here and get me a couple of cases of water and some freeze-dried food, and I may even buy me a new solar generator.
Right.
And let me know how that works out for you,
Like in
folks.
Exodus
Get
4200 or something.
Exodus 2400 comes out
2400.
in
Yeah. My
two
bad.
days, y'all. Uh, which I will be posting a link on the community tab so that you can save some more money on a solar generator. Plain and simple. You know, I don't have partners or affiliates that I don't back 100%, and I ain't here to sell y'all nothing. But if it's something that you may need or looking for, I'm gonna try to help you out, and y'all know that. But so talk to me, Jay, about the trucking industry. What does this trucking industry mean to America, and currently, what's really happening to them?
Well, the best way I can put it, my brother, is if America is one big heart
Okay.
and the veins are all the highways and byways and interstates that Eisenhower set in place, the trucking industry is the blood that flows through those veins. Literally, almost none of us have nothing in our homes with the exception of maybe firewood, and that get hauled too, that didn't come to us through a truck.
Right.
Almost everything that we touch, taste, smell, feel, and see that we have in our homes comes to us via a truck. It's a big deal. And right
Hmm.
now, that is one of the first indicators of how things are starting to go. Now, I know that when you go through a transition, like positioning the country, the world to bring jobs back to America, you're gonna go through some stuff. It ain't gonna be easy peasy. But
Right.
but the reality of where things are and where things can go is my bigger point of contention. Wanting everyone to be ready and available. For instance, speaking of trucking, I have a friend that told me last night that in Savannah, Georgia, at the Savannah port over there,
Mhm.
there are truck drivers who are, what's going on, Donald? There are truck drivers out there who are literally spending days in line to pick up freight because it's so sparse. Now, if because there's a lot more freight come, i.e., China, and
Yeah.
whatever, China, Taiwan, you get more through the south and through the west until you get way up north on the eastern seaboard. But
Right.
down south in Savannah, it's dudes out there or drivers, men and women. Thank you very much. Uh, who
Yep.
waiting days in line to the point where they starting to order like food. They ordering Grubhub because they don't want to get out of line and lose their spot. Because if they leave that spot because they don't have freight, they gotta pull empty and drive back to wherever they from with no trailer. That mean they don't make no money. So now you seeing more and more truck drivers sit in positions of waiting, and what used to be 3 hours can be 3 days. What might have been 2 hours can be 2 days because the sparsity of freight coming in certain areas. So it's getting real out here, man.
Yeah. And that's the thing, folks, and we need to be aware of that because it's coming. And we're going to feel the brunt of it because we are the consumers.
Right.
Regardless of what uh, your political affiliation. I don't care about politics. I care that you're gonna be able to put food on the table for your families. And Lord knows if no, let me start that over. And Lord knows when the lights go out that you have some type of means for backup power, lighting, whatever it is. I don't care what it is, but you gotta have it. If not, take a look at what happened over in Portugal, in Spain, and France.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For real.
Because that's real. And I guarantee you, it's coming to America. And I ain't talking Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall. It's coming to America, folks. You look at what's going on in Europe right now. Sooner or later, it's going to make its way across the pond and in our backyard. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
exactly, Yardbirds. All we can do is keep using continental effort, discipline, prioritization, encouraging positive reinforcement like these two guys do. And that's the key. And thank you for that kind compliment, Yardbirds. Y'all know me, y'all know country. We don't fear monger or fear porn. I'm not going to sit here and tell you if you don't buy stuff off my website, the gear off my website, you're going to die. That is never going to happen. Period. So,
Right.
folks, y'all are smart. Y'all know, y'all are way smarter. Some of y'all are way smarter than me. Most of y'all are. I'm just a guy trying to make sure that tomorrow, the next day, next month, next year, next 5 years, my family can eat on a daily basis and not have to rely on anybody because we all know if something goes down in this country, nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save us.
Facts.
It's all about finding your people, building your community, and getting together with like minded people so that when those times come, we can help each other.
Absolutely. I agree.
Julie, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great day today. I just want to say, real quick, for everybody that came in, I appreciate you because you didn't have to, but you did. And it's truly appreciated. And we talk about community. Gypsy, good to see you. KY Survival, good to see you as well, my brother. My Renaissance grandma, good to see you. Right, she said, I feel for the seniors and the children. That's right.
Hey,
That is
mama.
absolutely right. We got to take care of our seniors, and we got to take care of the babies by all means necessary. I don't care what it takes, but that's something we got to do, y'all, and y'all know that. And there, Where's my personal moderator? I gotta drink some coffee and breathe. Talk to me some more. Keep talking, bro. I gotta bring the peg the
Okay.
meter back down because I was getting ready to go into a rant that
I,
would have ended
I
up mogul.
I got you, bro. Let me in, coach. Let me in. All right. So one of the other reasons why I don't get caught up in the political disparities and vision, please forgive me for even mentioning politics over here, but I feel compelled to say that a
Mm-hmm.
lot of all this shit really, I'm sorry, God, this is TikTok. I mean, this YouTube. Look, this all this stuff started under what's up, Ghost Lincoln? What's up, family? All of this stuff started under Clinton, NAFTA, all of that. And everybody knew good and damn well back when they were sending all them jobs overseas that this day would come. So it
Mm-hmm.
started under the first black saxophone playing president, and the stuff ending under Trump, it looked like, because the world has changed. It's gonna be different after this. I don't like division, unnecessary division, because that's how you get taken over. I
Mm-hmm.
believe Vision early today mentioned over on my live, divide and conquer is a powerful thing. It's one of the first rules of the engagements of combat and or battle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be separated from folks with sense or even a modicum of sense. It
Mm-hmm.
ain't that many of us out there as it is. But
Mm-hmm.
I won't deny where things really are. And in absence of pointing the finger to appease anybody on either side, I'd rather say, how are we going to get through this together?
Yeah.
How are we going to get through this together? That's all that matters. All that other this and that, yada yada. Okay, it sound good. People can make points. Uh, I got it. But from
Mm-hmm.
here moving forward, what do you have for yourself and your family?
Yeah.
Provision wise, how much do you need? I have people reaching out to me asking me certain questions, and they like, yeah, I live in, bum
Yeah.
freaking Missouri. Hell, I don't know how many kids you got.
Right.
You got a wife? Are you single? uh do you even like tomatoes? What kind
Right.
of beans you like? Like, fundamentals start. Man, I look, anybody who can't be at bug out weekend that's early in the journey, I wish the whole country could be there, honestly. I wish it was, I'm serious, man. I wish it was a
Yeah.
10 or 20,000 person event, because there are so many people who starting to come into the reality of the nature of not only this country but the world, that I wish more people could be a part of it and see it, and just learn and teach, because that's what it's all
Yeah.
about. But I'm gonna land right there, Vision.
Nah, you absolutely right, and that's the thing, And Country and I were talking. He was talking about he's seeing these people, air quotes, people popping up talking about prepping, and they just started and talking about here's the top 10 things you must get or you're gonna die.
Can't stand it.
I'm like, how do you know what my family needs? You don't know me from that piece of lint on your carpet that you done walked over 100 times.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Connie Corso, good to see. He said, when things stop being delivered, chaos will ensue. Population centers first. Yeah. But folks, that we all here, we all learn together. I learn every single day, and I make that a goal because I learn from y'all. I learn from people like Country. We have conversations. If y'all on TikTok, what is you? TX2?
Yeah. Country TX2. Yeah.
Country TX2. If y'all, for those of y'all on TikTok, go over there and follow him, please. And this man has conversations with thousands of people on a daily, pretty much. And they keep it real. I mean, he's raw and uncut. He ain't all prim and proper like me. Cause he ain't lived as long as me.
Oh, there he go. Y'all, I'll be
And I keep telling
74
you,
years old in August. So
well,
there's
I
that.
just turned 93 and I stopped dyeing my beard about 30 years ago. So there you go. But seriously, y'all, keep an eye on what's being delivered and what's not being delivered. Like I'll always tell y'all, listen for what you do not hear. That'll tell the tale of what's really going on. You got Pakistan and India now,
Mm-hmm.
and you got Israel trying to do whatever they are. Isaac and Ishmael are still throwing rocks at each other. And the whole world's trying to bait us into a war with Iran. Stephen King can't make this stuff up, y'all. It's
Mm-mm.
coming. It's coming to a neighborhood near you. Please, please, and please. Making it make sense. Good evening. Welcome in. Good to see you. Frontier Preppers, my man, my brother, as he always says, Billy, thank you. A divided population is easy to control population. Rock on and prep on. That's right. And we
Yep.
talked about that. Divide and conquer. They've been doing it forever. And
Yep.
until we as a people get that out of our mindset, we can't come together when we need to be together. And I'm telling y'all, we're going to need to be together sooner than y'all think. Find your community. Find your people that you can rely on when the SHT to the F hits, the balloon goes up and it gets popping. Because we're going
Yeah.
to need each other. Y'all know there's strength in numbers, plain and simple.
Absolutely. And bro, I know you. I know you. I got in here late, and I know you trying to wind this live down. But could we just kind of speak on one more subject briefly,
Go
if you
ahead.
have time?
Go right ahead.
First off, I want to ask anybody who hadn't done so thus far, please share this live out, ladies and gentlemen. Please share this live out. And if you shared it out, share it out again. I'm just asking, uh, because this man do a lot of good things over here, not just online, but in the physical, in the real world, with other good people, bringing folk together, so people can learn how to use some of that shit. Stuff that's been sitting back in your garage for 2 3 months or 5 months or a year, and you ain't never broke it open or used it or nothing like that. That's what Bug Out Weekend all about. So give him his flowers while he here. And then in addition to that, he brought up a point that I can't stand. I can't stand it, man. Um, Different social media platforms is very different. And we've all been through this, most recently, probably in 2020. And this happened at other times before, but it was more word of mouth than it is virtual, or was virtual. You got fly by night preppers, folks who, like, I think some of them in real life probably got 4 cans of sardines and some spam in their pantry, and got the first case of water in their life, because before that they were just drinking out the sink. And now all of a sudden they now all of a sudden they they experienced preppers because they finally found out what Flint was, and they done started a fire. Oh my God, there's a fire! So they done started a fire for the first time. Now they happy as hell, and they out here with to-do list and must-have list. I
Yeah.
see it on TikTok all the time, and I kind of see it on YouTube sometimes. And it
Mhm.
it is it's not just that it's an annoyance, is that it's dangerous, because when people get desperate, that's the most vulnerable time for them to be misled and
Yeah.
listen to folks who don't know what the hell they talking about at
Yep.
all. Like,
Right.
literally no clue what they talking about. The arrogance of popping up out the blue with a must-have list and you just found out what was going on 3 or 4 days ago. I Go ahead, Vision. I just wanted us to talk about that for a minute, man.
Yeah, y'all know. I mean, you got the ones that got all the information there is to get overnight. Then you got those that have alternative motives that promote stuff that they have and wrap it in a nice bow and serve it up to you and tell you you have to buy this or you're going to die.
Yep. Yep.
I run from those types of people completely.
As you should.
Right. You right, Paul. Right. I know. I am I There's gonna come a point in time where we no longer will need to talk, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We're not gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to do what we've been doing and keep on doing what we've been doing because nothing else matters except us and ours.
Yep.
That's it. And you know, the way I'm feeling right now, I could go another hour, but I can't because the Four Horsemen ride in 15 minutes on the Roaming Preppers channel. Could one of my amazing moderators again please drop the link to the Roaming Prepper? Because, folks, for those of you that are new here tonight, the Four Horsemen is a combination of very good friends of mine: Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, the Livingston Man, the Roaming Prepper, and myself. And we have a topics that we talk about that none of us know until the host asks the question. So that's going to be an amazing live stream that literally starts in about 15 minutes on the Roaming Preppers channel. And I highly suggest everybody come over and thank you, Coffee First. She dropped the link where you can come get more information because that's all these guys do. We share knowledge, we share information. They family. I trust those guys with everything that I pretty much have. And yeah, but what country's talking about, y'all, with the truckers is real. And what they're going through is going to affect you and me at the end of the day. Not only just them and their families, and everybody else's family in this chain, the supply chain, logistics, because toilet paper just don't appear in the stores magically. Somebody's got to drive it there. I don't care about toilet paper. I got enough toilet paper that I'll sell it back to Charmin if they need it. But, there's other stuff that I'm more concerned about. Just like there's more stuff y'all are concerned about. But I need y'all to keep y'all's ear open to hearing what's going on because sooner or later, more sooner than later, it's going to start affecting us. And I say probably sometime around mid-June, it's going to start getting ugly, folks.
Yeah.
Country, I'm gonna leave
Yes, sir.
the last words for you. Take care, loving life. I appreciate you. But before I give you the last words, I need y'all to do me a couple of things, please. Kind sir and kind ma'am, if you don't mind. I'm asking. Hit the like button if you have not. Share this out if you have not. And come back after the live stream later tonight or whenever and leave a comment so that, YouTube can tell us, oh, wait a minute, they are doing something over there. And by the way, Old Mutt, my guy, my friend, I thank you for the donation. Trent is a people person and a leader. I thank you for the donation. Folks, I will never, ever in life ask y'all for a penny, but you decided to, and I appreciate it, Old Mutt. You know, you and your family mean a lot to me, and I appreciate the knowledge that you took the time to pour into me. And I'm letting y'all know, if y'all don't know or have met Old Mutt in person, you cannot use the hashtag Old Mutt's kids like us that have met him, because you'll get hit with $150,000 copyright infringement because he owns that copyright. Hashtag Old Mutt's kids. Thank you for the kind words and the donation, my friend. I hope you and the missus and the family and everybody are doing amazing. But with that, yeah, exactly, Robert Ham. Robert Ham said, we ain't seen squat yet. Right. With that, country, I'm going to give you the last words because I hate to run, but we got to run. But I need you to tie the bow and make the package pretty.
Yes, sir. And I'll do it as quick as possible. I want to thank Old Mutt for the contribution and the support to the channel. I want to thank literally everybody in the live, everybody in the chat who spoke that I may have missed. All of y'all, thank y'all very much. Everybody except Dan H. I just, I and I mean
I
that.
was
I really do.
waiting.
I appreciate everybody except Dan H. Because he's Dan H and a Marine and all those other cool things. Coffee First, thank you, Teresa, everybody, man, all of y'all. I know I missed some people, but thank y'all. I really appreciate it. And I just want to say this, man. Um, I understand where everybody is coming from, but uh when things get real, when it all fall down, at the end of the day, find your people, build your people, grow your community. Nobody has done that really like OVP up here. And at the end of the day, man, um, what you pour in is what you can pour back out when you need it. And it's very, very important right now that we take this circumstance we in and we confront it with as a nation, as countrymen and countrywomen, that we confront it with. At this point, it's about how we gonna survive and come out on top on the other side. Uh, a lot of us we will prevail because however it unfolded, we saw this day coming and we chose
Mm-hmm.
to be ready for this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I thank Vision for having me. Continue to prep, continue to prepare, because anybody who think and feel like us, after you've done layouts and looked at everything and observed what you have and what you don't have, the only thing that most of us feel is we don't quite have enough or know enough. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you. I thank you, my brother Vision, for having me. I thank everybody in the chat except Dan H. And he ain't said nothing yet. So I'm gonna be watching. Uh
Right.
yeah, he gonna call me old in a minute. But hey, look, I'm muting up. I appreciate you, my brother. Go handle your business. I thank you. And I appreciate being here.
I appreciate you as always. And folks, y'all, I need to thank everybody because y'all are the reason why I keep coming back day after day, week after week, month after month. But the Four Horsemen ride in 5 minutes plus, and I want to leave y'all with this. Keep on prepping because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. This is Vision Preparedness. God bless everybody. We will see you in the next video. Take care and God bless.
time is now.